Why marry beautiful hustlers? What beautiful hustlers I'm talking about women. To me, they're beautiful hustlers. You know, they get with you, they play it off when y'all get together. They on their best behavior, they looking good. Then 6 months later, you got a whole different person. And you have no idea. When you met her, it was feeling good, it was feeling right. That you just think you was getting this beautiful person and this good woman. And then they switch up on you. Boom. Just like that. And so I call it beautiful hustler. You know, why marry these hustlers? You know, not all women like that. Uh, if all women offended, I apologize. Not all women like that. Just I'm gonna say majority of these women. Some women play the short game. They only around for a short period of time, you know, a year, 2 years, and then they move on to another man. Some women play the long game. They may be around for 10 years. I'm seeing the long game. It's being played with NFL players, NBA players, actors, singers. They play the long game, 5 to 10 years. Most of them 10 years, and then they move around. They cut out with a bag, and they happy and content with their life cutting out. And they could have just stuck with their relationship and made it work. But no, 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 no. They'll be fine on their own. Plus, they're gonna get a lot of money to take care of themselves on their own. So why go get another man? Well, you don't need to have to. You can be free to do whatever you want to do. Date a new man every month. Go on trips. This is a beautiful hustler. Why date these women hustlers? Why marry these women hustlers? I should say. You know, if we know it's a game out here with these women, uh, we should be playing the game too. Even though the game probably started with men, the way we treat women, they turn around and treat us back nowadays. So it started with us. I'll admit that. But if we know most of these women playing, why marry them? You know, America teaches us about the getting married and having a family, and we all want to do it. We all want that wife. You know, that wife that who had a good wife on TV. Love and Marriage, Al and Peg Bunny, the Bunkers, the Jefferson. We always want that cool wife that play their position and put up with their man and do the house stuff. And the man do the work stuff, the yard stuff. We all want that wife. And also, America has an issue. We want a beautiful wife. We don't want an average looking wife. There's a lot of average looking women that look good. You know, no makeup, no eyelashes, no uh, long hair. They just natural. Average looking woman, good attitude, works, stand by her man, does everything. But we don't want that. We want the woman that just looks good. She looks so good when you go to the mall with her, when you go out in public with her, you almost got to fight to keep her. That's how good she look. Somebody else want her. Bunch of dogs circling around her, trying to take her away from you. And you almost got to fight to keep her. And we got an issue with that. We want the best looking woman, or the finest woman, or the thickest woman, or the baddest bee. We want those type of women. But we don't understand that. What if that woman dressed like that and shaped like that on purpose? Just because she knows she can get the best man or something like that, or the man who make the most money because of the way she looked. What if she did that on purpose just to come up? We don't look at that part. And then these guys be going crazy when these women divorce them and they telling all their business and they writing a book and they showing all the text messages and videos. Now you looking crazy. Now you mad. but you didn't think of the whole total situation when you're dating these beautiful women hustlers. You just thought about how she looked and what you was gonna get and how happy you was gonna be. Happiness cannot come to a relationship based upon your feeling. Happiness takes works on both people. Both people have to work at making the stuff happy, the relationship happy. It's not gonna come because you because y'all feel good about the relationship. Y'all have to put some work in to be happy. How do you be happy when one person don't make enough money? You know, that's tough. Money issues is tough. How do you be happy when one person caught the other person cheating? Cheating infidelity issues is tough. How do you be happy when one person is out of shape or overweight? They came in a relationship fit and looking nice, and 10, 15 years later, they big and overweight and don't look the same attractive person that you met. How do you remain happy through all this stuff? How would I do it? You want to know how I would do it? You know, you, you remain happy because you have to overlook um, you have to overlook the downs. You got ups and downs in a relationship. You have to overlook the downs. You know what I mean? You have to work through the the down stuff, the negative stuff, and you have to keep going because no matter how big I get, no matter how sick I get, no matter how much money I make, I'm still me. I'm still that guy that you married or that's your boyfriend that you fell in love with on the inside. On the outside it may change, whatever, but on the inside, my thinking, my heart, I'm still me. And that's how you overcome, when something is different in a relationship. Now, as far as cheating, that's a little different. Some people that's hard to overcome. They either want to retaliate or they want to break up. Or they need some time alone to heal. You guys do what work for you. For me, I wouldn't be surprised if my woman was cheating. There's so much cheating going out here on the workplace at the jobs, and oh my God, the DMs on the internet. There's so much cheating. It don't make sense. So for me, I wouldn't be surprised if I caught my lady cheating. Wouldn't even matter to me. I'm not. I know one thing. I'm not gonna be like these guys that's harming these women and doing all this crazy stuff. I'm gonna be a guy that say, you know, well, it was nice knowing you. Go my way, let you go your way. I would respect it better if she said, "Oh, we're gonna have an open relationship," and then if she got caught cheating, no big deal. We got an open relationship. I can do it too. What you can do, I can do it too. But I don't like those selfish women that say, "No, I don't want you cheating, but I can cheat. Don't play with my life like that." You know what I mean? Let me, whatever you can do, I can do it too. And because I'm a person like that, my lady cheat, I'm gonna definitely cheat on her. She need to see what that feel like. You know, we both need to do it. For me to get over it, we both need to do it. If I choose to get over it, most of the time I just leave because you ain't gonna never trust the person. Look at the person's the same no more anyway. Ain't no use to me faking and lying. I'd rather just leave. Why fake and lie about it? I ain't gonna look at them the same. But why marry these women hustlers? I don't know. Most men get married, like I said, it's the American dream to get married, buy a house. Most men want that. We want to take care of women. We want to be in a relationship with women. And we want the most beautiful women, the most sexiest women that turns us on. And Sometimes we lose sight of the fact of thinking the right way, picking out the right woman. And we end up in bad relationships that come back to haunt us. Um, I'm not talking about nobody in particular. Just a thought running across my head. These women are more like hustlers, more like uh, prostitutes. They're not in a relationship for the long run, no longer than 10 years at that. They might can give you 1 to 10 years. I don't know, depending on who the woman is. Um, and the worst of cases are the women that been there for 10 years and go get their body done. And now they look young or sexy again. And now they want to get rid of the man they got at home. That's the worst of cases. Love is the best thing in a relationship when you got the person you can trust, the person you know. Just keep going out here and date new people. You better watch it. Because we know, basic common sense, you can't trust everybody. And if you think you can trust everybody, keep on fooling around in the streets. Keep mingling from man to man or woman to woman. You're going to run into something you never wish you had met at all. I ain't wishing no bad on nobody. Just some thoughts come across my mind. I just want to make a video about it. Everybody going to do what they going to do. They grown. But if you want to live a life stress-free, pick who you date, marry wisely. I wouldn't even, I am married, but I wouldn't marry at all. You know, uh, up and coming people who thinking about getting married. I wouldn't marry at all. Just stay girlfriend, boyfriend. No strings attached. No going to court when y'all break up. No dividing your pension and your house and your car. Oh my God. You ever notice how long it take to get married? It took me about a month to get married and took me about 6 to 8 months to get a divorce. They wanted to know how much pension I had and what it was worth and the value of my house. And, oh my God. Yeah, the system is backwards. I ought to be ashamed of myself. Some of that stuff makes no sense. And it makes no sense when women want something from men, but men don't want nothing from women. And they over there trying to money grab and get what they can get. That's why I call them women hustlers. Next time you go to the bar, next time you go out of the country. Um, but let's just talk about the United States, because out of the country you can find some decent women that's they got value. They want a man that's gonna can take care of the house. They okay with that. But next time you go to the bar, go to the mall, you in somebody DMs, you know, just be mindful that it could be a beautiful monster you tapping in with. It could be something, like you catch a fish in a lake or the ocean. Some fish you throw back, you ain't finna take that home and cook that. You take a look at it and throw it back. You have to do these women like that. There's no perfect way to pick them. So if you get in a relationship and you meet the wrong one, there's no perfect science to how you pick these ladies. You know, um, I would just say do a long interview. What I mean by a long interview, you know, how you pick lady or how the lady pick a man. What I say about a long interview, it's like date for 3 to 6 months and see if they start changing up and who they really is before y'all move together. You know me? Or before y'all get married. But if you don't think that's enough time, then date for a year before y'all move in or get married. so you can figure out what you really getting. And you ain't it ain't too late, and you ain't just stuck in some BS. That's my little 2 cents on this women hustler thing. You got guy hustlers too, so I know the ladies like, oh, he got his nerve talking about the women. Don't talk about the man. Of course, you got guy hustlers, but I'm a man. I only can speak from a man's standpoint. I don't mean to be on here bashing women or just talking about women, but I'm a man, so I'm gonna talk about women. I can't talk about men like that because I don't do that. You know, I deal with women, so that's why I talk about women. And I also hope that we can fix this stuff. I think if I was the president of the United States, I would give more incentives to couples that stayed together 10 years, couples that's been married 20 years. They would get tax breaks, or, you know, they would get 50,000 towards their house, to try to spread more love in the United States. I'm not brassing these women because I hate American women. I think there's a lot of good women, but they just fall into the wrong blueprint. What is the blueprint your great grandmama had with her husband? What is the blueprint your mother had with her husband? If your mother had a husband coming up, what is it? These ones that can stick together a long time. Figure out what that was. It can't be happy jumping from guy to guy. Same with the men. Can't be happy jumping from women to women. Don't you want that one person at home that you can trust? You can go through uh, the rough times, the good times together. Don't you want that? I hope so. If not, keep doing you. Keep being a player. Uh, keep rolling the dice. That's my little 2 cents on this woman hustler thing. Avoid women hustlers if you can. If you can't, when you see the warning signs, the red flags, get out of there. With that, I'm out.